Hey guys, so first day of outreach today. I'm in pretty much the middle of nowhere. I've got nothing but a disused railway around me. The guys have gone off to ask around because we're in the right location for a child we had a tip off about who is being neglected as far as we've heard. So we've picked up another person who knows the roundabout area and he's with us now, but now we're asking around and it's quite thick bush or no housing whatsoever where we are, so it's like middle of nowhere and tricky to find them wherever they are. But on we go. This is the start of a very big week and I've already had a bit of a blessing this morning, but I'll get onto that in another video maybe, or later in this video, sorry. So let's see how the day goes. I'll do a kind of day in the life vlog so you can see what's going on. And yeah, God has driven me to do this outreach. I told him I won't go home for Christmas, and then he showed me a way that I can go home for Christmas to at least see my family for a few days, just 6 nights, which is not long, but we can do it thanks to the help of some wonderful people. And at the same time get to every child. It just means I have to exhaust myself while I do it, and my team. But they agree that it's okay, so. Ali, mambo. Minaitwa Johnny. Sawa?
Wewe mamake Issa. To mamake wewe. Kwa wale wacha wote kamili. Aliacha wote akasuli. He's never been to school ever. He needs to go to school.
He's never ever been to school.
No, 5 years.
And his mom has run away.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
4 years.
5 years now, yeah.
So what, is he supposed to come with us?
Yeah, he's supposed to come with us too.
So he can move to Kipapeo house then, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, so I have found the child. His name is Issa, and you can see we are in a very poor area. This is the neighbor, and this little room is the home of Issa, his grandparents, and his brother. Issa and his brother were abandoned 4 years ago by their mother. Nobody's seen her since. No one even knows if she's still alive. So Issa's not well looked after here. He just spends all day in that room staring at the roof. At least he's being fed. But that is it. That's the limit of the care. I'm not saying it's necessarily neglect. It's just that these people are poor and they have to work all day, so how do you stay at home with a disabled child? So the grandmother has asked if we can take Issa, and here he comes with Happy. So Issa will come with us. His little brother might come with us as well, but not today because it's different with an able-bodied child. I don't always want to separate in that way. The care can't be given to the special needs child here, Issa. But the brother, I could amplify their quality of life to make sure he can stay at home. It's always the best option than coming into our care. So we'll see what goes on with him later in the week when we do a follow-up. Well, not me, but the rest of the team. So another child moves in with us today, and he's severely malnourished. I suspect he'll be spending a week or two in hospital with a feeding tube in his belly. He has severe marasmus. That tiny little child is 8 years old, and there's no reason for him to not grow other than malnutrition. So, yeah. Can't stay here. There's nowhere. And it's a bad area for witch doctors, this as well. A very bad area, so everyone's conscious of that. On we go.
That is my social worker,
Tom, who's just letting his little brother say goodbye to him. Oh, sad. So Issa's coming with us, and we just found out. Happy, do you want to repeat that for me? What do they do when he has a seizure?
They give him paracetamol.
Paracetamol when he has a seizure. Oh dear. We need to get you on some phenobarbital so you don't have those seizures anymore. Paracetamol. Issa's getting his first African massage on the bad roads. You don't look very happy. What?
nice.
So guys, we are at a place called Newland, very poor area of Kilimanjaro. This child we've come to meet, Josephat, Tom and I get the feeling he's okay, they're very poor compared to a Western standard, but the mother really loves him, the grandmother loves him. So, however, while we're here, we just got a call from Wanyama, who's on the team as well. And she's just found 2 children, new ones, which we weren't expecting on our list this week. And they are in a place called Kalaleni, which is
close to CCBRT.
So about 6 kilometers down the road. So we're going to go down there now. And she said, without any shadow of a doubt, they need help because they have terrible, terrible lives. So let's go and see what's going on. 2 extra ones to the list. That puts the list up on an extra 2 children compared to what it was when I said at the beginning. Often happens on outreach that you start finding a lot more. Okay, and that's Wanyama doing it without a car, so I'm very proud of her. Okay, anyway, let's see where the day takes us. Bye.
Baba Issa.
How small he is for 8 years old. It's sad.
Wala hujafikiria? Nilimwambia hiyo siku tulipiga story nikamwambia
Nani Joseph, yeah?
Joseph.
Joseph, Mambo. Kind person, yes?
Yeah.
The witch doctor.
Yes.
She's confused. She's tried everywhere.
She tried everywhere, yeah? So, the best place if she wanted to get better.
Any place you think like I'll get better, she need to go.
So, this baby's called Joseph, but there's a massive problem here. That he has marks on his body, which means the witch doctor's already interfered with him. So, we need to get him in. Guys, while we're out on this outreach, the four-wheel drive's got a problem. So when we go uphill, it's misfiring. It's just stopped on a hill, in fact, and I had to put it in the low-range gearbox and climb up the hill at like 10 kilometers an hour. So I've got a problem with my vehicle. It's going to the mechanic tomorrow, but I can see a necessity to find money to get another four-wheel drive because my other cars can't get to these places. And this car is 29 years old, so it's a cool car. I would even buy another one as old as this because it's strong, but if I have to, if one doesn't work, I've got the other one to fall back on. So, see what the mechanic says tomorrow. But I need to do a fundraiser for a car, so I shall be praying. Outreach is over. Saw two children that we never expected to see. One who's a big guy called Saidi. I forgot to say anything when I was there. So there's no way his mother is going to be able to look after him much longer because he's too big to lift on her own, lift to the toilet. She doesn't have any equipment for him. Standard drop toilet. It's just not going to work. So she's coming tomorrow. And she's expressed an interest in coming to live with us. We offered to do home support, but he's just so big. The other one, Joseph? Yes. Joseph, I'm worried about because a witch doctor has done a healing ceremony on him and cut his body to heal him. But when a witch doctor knows where a child like that is, as we all know, how long is it before the child is taken? Not all witch doctors might be into that, but they are in that circle of people. So how long before they mention it and someone asks for the child? As I've said before, the UN say you get $20,000 for an albino child, and they're getting nearly as much for the disabled children, we presume, when these children are sacrificed and stuff like this. So I'm worried about that one, and we're bringing the mother tomorrow to look around so she can move in, hopefully. And then there was, got the name, what's the second child's name? Josephat, yes, Josephat. And his mother will probably move in with us because they are with the in-laws, and the mother told her she wants to move in. And Issa is here. He's very hungry and malnourished as well. So we're taking him home. And he hasn't made a single noise since we took him, bless him. So it gives you an idea what his life's been like since he was abandoned, or maybe before that. Just staring at the roof constantly. So. First day of outreach is over. How many children tomorrow, Happy?
12. No, tomorrow is 4.
Tomorrow's 4. And tomorrow we have 4 to visit, which could turn into 8, you never know. So 6 tomorrow.
Yes, 6 tomorrow.
Big day. So, lots of love. and stay tuned to see what goes on this week. This is going to be a very intense outreach week. God bless, guys. So, Issa is safely home, his new home. These guys are just adding the finishing touches to the new room, which needed. So. Yeah, it's cool. And he's just told me there's more kids. Nina Rudi, saw? He found some other children in a village. This is my friend Salim, and I always listen to him because he sees when there's trouble. So I've gotten the day wrapped up by 5, but my car is broken, so I'm worried about tomorrow and what I will do with tomorrow. I'm still speaking in my Swahili English, sorry guys, but I'm worried about tomorrow and what I do. Another 4-wheel drive is a necessity at this point, and I've been thinking about buying one when the money comes for a while. So I think it's next on the list of things to do. Okay, God bless. Find my wife and baby to be now. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, as it really helps us to grow the channel and with it help more children here in Tanzania. Also, don't forget you can support our work by sharing with children in crisis here, be it sharing for a particular need or even sharing one-on-one support for education, housing, food and medical care. It can be done for as little as the cost of a cup of coffee a week back in the West after all. Just visit www.sharetanzania.co.uk to find out more. Lastly, remember you can also support us via Patreon, www.patreon.com/featherstail, and help keep us here in Tanzania to continue our work. The links for the website and for the Patreon are in the description box of this video. Love and light guys. See you soon.